This is my awake person dance. Only awake people do this. I am dangerously close to dabbing. I should stop. Okay. Please enjoy this. Bloody hell, what's going on here? How fast is that thing moving? I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. What is it? Hello, Orange. Explain to me what's happening with this here. How is the submarine moving that fast? I don't know. Anyway, we should spam the universe. With stuff. With stuff and things. Alright. So, this stream. I'm gonna take my hoodie off. That's the first thing. But the second thing is... oh god, where... Oh, did I not put stream alerts on me socials? Oops. Oh well. Oh well. I'm a forgetful boy. Forgetful boy. Forgetful boy. Forgetful boy. Okay. Shooby-dooby-doo. What's that notification? What are people saying to me? Okay, there we go. There we go. We're doing good. We're doing excellently, in fact. No one can say we're not doing great. If they say that, they'll be wrong, and no one wants to be wrong on the internet. The internet slaps you silly for that. And whoop. Do 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 do. Do do do. Oh, I should probably post here as well. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay, right, here we are. We're doing things. I need to take my clothes off. Because the weather doesn't know whether it wants to be hot or cold, yes or no, very Katy Perry, so... What am I missing? Plutono Hub. Links! So many links. I'm so glad the first few minutes of every stream is just me being like, I need to... Look at the thing, please. And... Plutono Hub. And let's see here... Everything is working. Alright, so... Whether Sean Reed is here or not, we're gonna have another look at the Grendel, which is a thing that was submitted some time ago, and it was like, okay, that's... Genuinely, that's enough. Okay. We must go to Plutono now. Nope, not Canoemageddon. That. Okay, here we go. Designer mode. Switch to fleet colors. Stone Knight presents. And let's go to Stone Knight Land. I forgot to download the bloody thing. Ah, boy. Grendel, where are you? Right. Right, Sean Reed. Download again because this has been updated, I believe. I believe. Yes, I believe. And launch designer. Is this going to be in the water? Alright, this is the one thing that doesn't mind being in the water. Come on, up you go. There you go. Look at her, she's pretty. Alright. Grendel is grendeling. Right, let us throw that. We need to test it over water and over land. So let's go here. And we're going to throw it against a Stone Knight craft of roughly equal size. Alright, so stone... Right, and Sean said he has no idea where this goes difficulty-wise. So we're just going to go there. And... How much is this? 770k. Alright, so new... Blip, blip, blip. 770k. What have we got here? We can test it against the Corona. Delicious Corona beer. And coronavirus. So delicious. My favorite. Right, Grendel dips into water. Has trouble aiming up. Okay then, it missed. Oh, no, it's not missing. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. It is giving the Corona a run for its money. Yep, okay, this is a workin'. This is a twerkin', it is a workin'. It's beating the Corona. Actually, a bit of a hard count, honestly, because the Corona has mostly laser. You firing Grendel, buddy? Oh, yep, you are. Oh, yep, you are. Yippee, 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 yippee. Yippee. Is Stonelight allowed red lasers? They're not supposed to have red lasers, so yeah, that's a good point. That's a note. Alright, so... Corona. Wait, what the hell are my rules on that? It's supposed to be yellow or black, right? Let's just go here. Just watch the pretty things. Watch the pretty things. Watch the pretty things. Be distracted by the pretty things, please. Alright. Orange or black, right, so yeah, orange is the new black. So gonna have a note right there for the Corona. That needs to be changed. Why did I bother copying that? Corona, Corona. Hey, look, the Grendel won. Color. Fine, I'll do American spelling Google Docs, how dare you. Laser color should be orange. Or black. You know what would be really good for this custom campaign? If me, the mastermind behind it, would actually, you know, remember their own rules when inspecting stuff. That would do. Yep. Corona, neat idea, but boy does it die fast. Yep. Yep. We are unfortunately gonna have to upgun a lot of Stonelight's craft. Especially now they're allowed missiles. I anticipate a lot of missile retrofits. Alright, now let's see how the Grendel does over land. So let's do that again. Let's do the Corona again. For consistency's sake. Right, do not flop onto the land. That would be bad. I mean, to be fair to the Corona... Oh, wow, I forgot the Corona, like, had... Let's see here. Pew pew pew. Oh, wow. It's been hit in the face. You know, I completely forgot this thing had a plasma turret. Who's winning? The Corona's actually winning. Alright, I actually quite like that. If the Corona wins on land and the Grendel wins on water, that'll be fitting. It means they'll be roughly the same difficulty level. Which might means we have to shuffle stuff around. You might have to shuffle. Oh, wow. Blocks they are flying. That looked painful. Oh, goodness me, yep. That's looking much better. Well done, Sean and team. I think for Stonelight it's less up, kind of more up armor and tweak in most cases. Yeah. Usually account far above defenses are lacking true. More craft reviewing? I mean, this is the only one. Uh-oh, Grendel. Oh, there we go. Oh, Grendel lost a limb. But it's okay. Alright, so this is basically the only thing I think I needed to look at. It was only priority, because I forgot to look at it last time. Was there anything else I missed? We have the whole stream for people to remind me. So, also welcome everyone. I haven't been saying hello. I said hello to Orange, hello John McFist, and hello Dragon of Chaos. Good to see you. Might need to reduce the amount I can pitch the target, though it's underwater. I might need that. Yeah. I think this is good. It's definitely better than it was, so well done. Question is, what difficulty is it at? The Corona is at Expert, So, I'm actually going to put this at the same level. So, what have we got here? We've got the Grendel. The Grundle. I'm not allowed to call it that, that's rude. Alright, so let's do that, and let's just do this, and I'm just going to put capital letters everywhere, because that's fun for me. And good, that's in. That is in, and I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this as just the Grendel. As the Grundle. You're going to bounce on the ground again. No, you're not. Thank goodness for rubber. Rubber. Okay. So I've adjusted the spelling just a little bit. Huh. Interesting. Interesting what I've done here. Alright, so let's do... Wow, you can do that? You can just change the spelling of a thing? Okay, interesting. Alright. So now to Thrustercraft. Paste this in there, and we have a Grendel. We have the one sneaky submarine. I'm really looking forward to people being surprised by this. Alright, I really don't think the Corona is expert currently. Yeah. No, it needs upgrading. Yeah. Shall we make a note of that? Alright. Laser current should be orange-black. Should... needs to be... more scary. Alrighty. Tremendous and excellent. Alright, now, that was pretty quick. So, chat, if I've forgotten anything that I should have looked at, because my mind is like a sieve, and I have too many things in my brain, which is why stuff keeps leaking out, do let me know. For now, I want to have one last try at making me little tank hunter good. And then, if it doesn't work, we're gonna have to start from scratch, and I might have to just do a different vehicle type altogether. Or maybe just stick missiles on it, that could be fun. Okay, let's go to, where are we? Where are we? We are here. So, we got our friend here. Plasma ain't cutting it. Oh wow, Stonelight colors are fun on this. Anyway, let's go Fleet Colors and Plasma. And I want to try and see how well this does with railguns. And that's gonna be an interesting thing. Alright. Alright, so where is... where was it? It was around here... okay, damn it. Right. Show the decoration wireframe and delete all that. And also delete this. And delete this. And now, what can we do? Was the Grendel reviewed? Yes! Yes, it was. It's in! I like it. I like that thing. I like that thing a lot. Alright, so now we're going to save this as the railgun variant. Godly... this is definitely not going to be enough, I think. So let's do that. Let's do that. And we're going to do... what color is this? Hold on. Just want to do a quick armor retrofit. Any color, 0. Make that armor main. Right. Right, you cried. Right, so we're not doing a dual turret here, because we're just going to end up with, like, 2 crappy railguns instead of 1 crappy railgun. Alright, so what do we have here? Shock horror, I'm going to do an Omni-Mantlet. Alright, so... wait, this needs to be a railgun, which means the mantlet needs to be here. Elevation mantlet. Oh, this thing is going to struggle against aircraft. It's going to be so funny. There's actually a decent amount of room in here. The question is... Alright, I'm gonna commit absolute heresy, and that probably is going to annoy people. Alright, let's go here. Right, do not have the railguns spin, please. No railgun spinning. I should compile a list of Starlight Craft that really need buffs to stay in the difficulty slots you have. Yeah, please do. That would actually be really good. So we do that now. Okay, so this is what we have to work with. This is not a lot of space. Right, so we are going to have railgun charge. Alright, so what we have here, we've got space there. How do we have space there? I'm going to do this, and I think I know what to do. Alright, so... Right, railgun charger. Let's start with that. Might need to move this off there. And I'm going to commit absolute heresy. Heresy, I say, by doing this. And hopefully it'll be less explodey. Gauge increase, go there. It is literally just 120 millimeters. Heavy barrel, go here. Heavy barrel, heavy barrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then, this is... I already feel this is not going to work well. Right, so what do we got here? We got a 120mm thingy-bob. And I'm just gonna have as much of this on it as we can, so... Stabilizer fin. That is no explosive damage whatsoever. Do we want frag, or... Let's have a visible tracer, just for giggles. Right. That's what we have to work with. And assign. Okay. Okay, hold on. I need to check this. Alright, so... That is too long. There we go. Okay, that is... What do we got here? How much railgun juice can we squeeze in there? Meow. Not a hell of a lot, honestly. And we need more recoil absorbers. Of course we do. And less coolers. Of course we do. How to do. Rail use is 4630. 4630. I somehow don't. Right. Not sure this is gonna work well. Alright. Look at some of Draymond's horizontal APS setups, they're all solid. Okay, good. Plasma would chew that up so bad, lol. Yep. Look at Draymond's clipless loaders, lol, yep. Are there no bit options? Hoy level! That was my main way to get Boda's attention. Wait, what? What? What was? Wow, this is what I get for not looking at chat. Effectively a deck tart, that's gonna make things difficult. Yep. How expensive is the craft? Just over 100k. Little seismic addition. pure railgun would work in that area. Okay, option of just slapping it with massive missiles. We might have to end up going with the giant missiles option. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. I have an idea. It's a stupid idea. We have a fair amount of electricity generation. And these shouldn't explode. They shouldn't explode. Okay, then. Thank you, John McFist. Download means redeeming things to get you to look at chat. Ah. Oh, right. Oh, just like that. Oh, right. I can't do that for some reason. Do you not have enough channel points? Alright. How much heresy is too much heresy? Okay, if I go here, if this is a build-fed thing... And of course, that's not connected. Why is it not connected? This is the railgun of all time. Certainly is. Okay, so if we go here, scroll this down until it's, whoops, until it is only 1 meter. There we go. What do we got here? We got that. Alright, that's not bad. 42.3. And the problem is that now we don't have enough for anything, so we can dial that down a little bit, I think. Problem is too many cool... Alright, we've done stupid, horrible things here, and I hate it. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, cursors. Don't like what I've done. I don't like what I've done. Let's change that, like so. Yeah, I'm gonna really struggle to make a decent railgun in here, aren't I? Unless I do something silly, like this. The wisdom of the day is don't do what I'm doing. Like, you see what I'm doing? Don't do that. It's silly. It is tremendously silly. Silly, don't do it. Alright, so we got this here. And 1, 2, good. And if we stick a whole bunch of recoil absorbers, like so. Right, if we do... What do we do? We do this. Oh boy. Oh boy, the APS nerds are going to kill me. They're going to kill me. They're going to kill me. They're going to kill me. Oh boy. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Wait, what am I doing with these? I could... If we go pure railgun, we don't need coolers at all. And if we have a belt-fed loader... And something like this... And then something like this. We might have to just lob heat or hair shells out of this. Oh gosh, this is not godly. This is not godly at all. I can confirm there's already a pipe bomb on its way to your mailbox for this heresy. Yep. It's only good for low gauge. True. Hello, Azusa. Welcome. Don't worry. How many barrels of 500mm diff could you fit in that turret? I don't know. Probably a bit. Dan, there truly is no mercy in the APS community. Thank you for the redeem, Donran. I like how there's like sub-communities from this. You have the APS community, and the pack community, and the ship community. Okay. So if we go here, actually edit this. I mean, this is already a pretty low gauge gun, so if we go here and do... So that's 47 point thing, and we need... Alright, let's halve the juice needed, so it'll be 2, 3, 15, what does that do? Okay, we're actually not far off. Interesting. Interesting. There's gotta be something better I could do here. Gotta be something better I can do here. Alright, just a little bit less. Let's round it down to that. What does that look like? Not enough. Absolutely not enough. Not enough at all. No. Right. We're doing mixed clips. We're doing mixed clips. We're doing mixed clips. That sound you hear is the APS people coming for me. Oh, they are a-coming. Alright, we've done it. Right, so just now, a little bit less. There we go. Okay, good. 47.7, what does that do? That's 2200. How bad is this? That sucks. Okay, thinks to self. What do you do instead? That is not enough KD. It's not enough KD at all. Not enough KD at all. Damn it. Nope, this sucks. This really sucks. Why do my channel bit options keep running? I don't know. Otherwise, currently building land. Yep. There's the land builder's the weirdo. Yep. Unfortunately, I'm a weirdo right now. People definitely end up specializing in one or two things all the time. Yep. Yep. Pure kinetic or pure payload. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't going to work as an APS, as a thing. So I'm just going to have a nice, nasty tandem warhead. And we're going to see how this works. We're going to see how this works. Hey, we're going to see how this works. Right. Alright, and assign. This definitely isn't going to explode. Okay. Okay, so 47.7. 7. I think this is much cheaper than the plasma version, actually, so... It's time for a duel. It's time to duel. Alright, first things first, we gotta see how much ammo we need. Oh wow, we're good for ammo. And now let's just... Right. You drive in a circle, please. Whee! Oh no! Please do not fly so much. What do you mean can't aim in that direction? Oh crap, hold on. I didn't do the thing, I didn't do the thing, I didn't do the... Oh, hold on. I just realized there's an expert thing here. Oh yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, I am going to enthicken that tracer because it needs to look cool. Tracer length multiplier is that, width multiplier is 5. This is currently feeling medium, not the other thing. Considering Otis has built himself into a corner with the lack of space in that turret, you might be right. Yeah. Airships, since you make it big enough to use any weapon responsible downrange. Ah! We need to talk about your obsession with diff. It's tearing this family apart. Yeah, I think I might go for a diff turret. Yeah. You can't fit enough in that shell to do both. True, true, true. Pretty hard to build small godlies, yep. Volley a dish shelf and then self-destruct via nuke. Oh boy. I just wanted to build a nice armored car. Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong? Alright, now we're going to deathmatch this thing against its plasma version, because that's hilarious and cool and funny. Let's see here. I think the plasma one might win. How much cheaper is this? Alright, so I'm going to put that on Haugen's team. So that's 114, whatchamacallit. 114, whatchamacallit, that's the technical language. Yep. And the plasma one is considerably more expensive. I think the plasma one might win because it just has higher velocity. Yep. Wow, this thing is evading shells that are over 1,000 meters per second velocity. Oh, hello, that looked important. No, it wasn't important, actually. Who's winning? The railgun thing is currently winning. Yeah, and this thing is a lot of spaced armor, so, oh, man. Also, 120mm Hesh just occurred to me. That's not actually a very good shell type, is it? Oh, boy. Yeah, the plasma one is winning. This is a more formidable craft. You know what I might do? Is just have one plasma gun rather than just two. Don't use a weapon B, the weapon detection problem, peel it, melee pack on it, turn the car into a weapon, then you don't need room inside. That armor cut, yeah, it looks neat, I don't want to give up on it. Maybe, yeah, maybe make it a diff. Or just put a huge gun on it. You can see it just flying way past its intended target with flamethrowers. Yeah, nothing wrong with an armor car, but you filled all the space with GAs because you wanted to go faster. Now there's no room for weapons. Oh, it's worse than that. I designed the turret first. It's overall long damage. It's good for crit signal, but it will take ages to actually finish things off. Very true, especially against something with decent spaced armor. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is actually struggling to... Maybe I should make it a particle cannon. Just a really strong, piercing particle cannon. Would that work, do you think? Many small incendiary missiles. This thing is small enough to hit and run with diff. Alright, let's make a diff turret, because that did not work. We are very slowly losing, so let's draw this again. We're going to start with here, because I've done the work already. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Alright, so the problem I have with diff is that this is the space in here is like literally like... Okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, stop and... Ha! I have an idea now. Thank you, Downrun, for the stretch. Might be worth doing a new turret. Fortunately, you can do pretty well with deck guns if you know what you're doing. Do I know what I'm doing, though? That is the question. here. Let's go here. Alright, so... heavy barrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, and diff. Do we want one diff or multiple diff? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I have an idea. We might not have to go full diff. Right, how much room do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, hello! I can stick 8-meter shells in here. Right, this is definitely not going to be very silly. Alright, and also, that means I don't have to worry about battery charge, which means this thing can go even faster. Ooh. So here we have... what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? I think I'm gonna do this. Oh god, this is, avert thy eyes. For this is one of those. Alright, 293. Edit. Alright, so 293. No rail draw. And what length of thing are we up to? We're up to 6 meters. Which means we can probably stick more things in there. 7-meter loaders, anyone? At this point, I'm mucking about because, like, I don't want to give up on this armored car, even though I really should. Missiles are the sensible thing to do. That is what I should do, but I'm stubborn, I guess. Right then. Wait, that is 7-meter loaders, dirt. Okay. So, how do you get to 7-meter loaders from here? I don't ever use 7-meter loaders, interestingly enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. Honestly, if your bigger ship doesn't slow down your computer, you're doing it wrong. Mine does. Drakenslang, very slow. And can't comprehend small craft and the opposite. Yep, that is our dues. Make such small things, nuclear bomb turret. This thing could just be a nuke spawner, honestly. Need more space for batteries and generator. PS pack is too big for that thing. True. Diff turret with external tow star missiles for more consistent damage. Should this thing just be a very fast nuke spawner, do you think? Don't you know exactly what I built? Are we not doing diff? Here's the thing. There's actually, ironically, too much room in here for a single gun, and I don't want this thing to have, like... yeah. Also, I'm gonna have to compromise the armor above and below this turret space for diff, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, so 363... if you do this. Right, 363... we're cooking. We're cooking. We're trying to think of things. Right, that takes a million years to load. 3.2 RPM is better than I thought, honestly. Okay, then. See, here, we could use less... once again, we need less coolers. Look what we can do. Look what we can do. Oh, that's so close. That's so close. I could feel it in my body. Could feel it in my body. Feel it in my body. There we go. Alright, 3.2 RPM. And I'm just gonna have a stupidly a large amount of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. This can definitely be an armor-piercing round. Yep, that does 12,000 kinetic damage. Nice AP heat. Thing drives around like crazy. It is now also a lot cheaper. 3.2 RPM. 3.2 RPM. I want to make I want to make this gun a lot bigger. Whoops. And muzzle brake, because why not? Oh, that looks cool. That looks really cool. 1.2 kilometers long. Oh, wow. People are just talking. You what? Oh, boy. Oh, alright. Now Azusa's just flexing on everyone with how giant her craft are. Oh, boy. Right. Let's try this. BFG, tank hunter. This thing will be useless at fighting itself. What happens if it fights a big fat thing, though, is the question. Let's just refill everything like there. And spawn in a big thing. What's a 100k? Let's spawn in the Crucian and see what happens. Also just occurred to me I need to do this. That hit. But what did it... Where is the Crucian? It's hiding in the trees. Right, I am going to temporarily turn trees off so I can see what's happening. Oh no, it missed. It didn't miss. It is winning, technically. Oh, God. It just stopped winning. It exposed its booty. And now it's not winning. Alright, I need to tweak some things here. I'm liking this. This is probably closer to what I was trying to do than what we got so far. Alright, let's go back here. And we can get rid of the batteries, because we don't actually need them anymore. Actually, no, we do need them. We need them for the... we need them for, what do you call it? Alright. Alright, so this thing now goes like absolute stink. To go to the AI, wherever it is. Need to change things a little bit. Top prioritization, value per clusters of blocks. So we do that. Maybe you could shrink the down a little bit more. Stop building super big, yep. 0 to 100 sizes and everything, yeah. Test against the Baycat. Some tow missiles for secondaries would help a lot. I also think so. Don't need energy. It needs energy because if it spawns too low in the water, it has an electric engine to get this prop going. So we still have that. That is less combat effectiveness and more getting this thing out of dodge. Alright, so... what was the thing? The Baycat. Let's try that. You missed. Look at this little armored car, being all armored. It missed. Problem is that this thing has lousy stability, so that's not great for us. Did that do anything? That didn't do jack. Honestly, the Baycat is more like what I was wanting to do. Yeah, that is really annoying how it's missing. Jeez. Cheaper, not EMPs. You could just put a dinky little fuel engine in place of the battery, then true. Oh yeah, that's true, I can. This thing already has like a stupidly long barrel. Wow, that wasn't even on the shields, that was just a miss. Wow. Damn it, I like how this thing looks, I hate how it behaves. This is the problem with having a gun that only fires 3 rounds per minute. Realistic, but like... That hit the ground. Okay, that does it. Right. I hate land vehicles, man. I'm so bad at them. I'm so bloody bad at land vehicles. Crap. I'm so bad at land vehicles. They never turn out the way I want them to. Jeez. Alright. No more electric engine. We don't need it. Where we're going, we don't need it. Literally all this carburetor thing needs to do. Alright, priority. There we go, that does the trick. Crap. Right. Time for some heresy. Time for some more heresy. Try making a land vehicle that isn't a jet plane in disguise. I can't. 2 kilometer long barrel. Right, I am going to... What's 8? 8 divided by 2 is 4. 3 meter loaders. Alright, so... That's 150. That's not what we want, at all. I don't like this. I don't like it. $18.4 and make it a lot longer. Let's just go absolutely mental with this barrel, shall we? Barrel! Oh, jeez. Oh no, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's a shame big gunfire slow doesn't work very well in From the Depths. Hello, Tactical Spaghetti! Extend the barrel depending on enemy distance so you always shoot in point blank. Either use self-guided missiles because they don't care, or get close enough the accuracy doesn't matter. Yeah, I think this whole category of craft I'm using is just not very good. Shell is too long. God damn it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Did the UI lied to me again, didn't it? What? Huh? What? 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 Oh. I mean, shell is too long for the... I am a grumpy Gus now. Why am I bothering with this thing? Why am I bothering? I want it to work. I spent so much... This is the second attempt. The first attempt sucked. Okay. Try against the Baycat. The way it misses just by inches like that makes me so upset. Oh great, you knocked the rubber off. Congratulations. Okay, it's doing better now. No, why you miss so much? Admittedly, this thing is moving at 49 meters per second and it's a small target, so that's annoying. Don't aim for the turret, you Wally. You absolute Wally. This is evenly matched and I don't want that. I hate building land vehicles, I really do. I just don't have the knack for them. Jeez. Again, you build a jet plane disguise. That's not necessarily what to do, but it does impose certain constraints. How's the detection accuracy? CC build, you build and stuff to face the C. This is a CC build, yeah. Not a lot of IR signature, yeah. How is the detection accuracy? It sucks, okay. Error from smoke chaff? Oh boy. That certainly doesn't help. This is attempt number 2 to build a godly tank hunter. And I'm one of those people that, like, stupidly gets, like, stuck on a particular thing. That does it. I'm going 1 meter long hash. Okay. Last attempt, and then I'm giving up on this stupid thing forever. Or I'll do 2 meter loader. 2 meter loader. What am I doing? I know this is wrong. I know this is wrong. I know this is wrong. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know this is wrong. I know this is wrong. I know this is wrong. Why am I doing it? Why am I doing it? Right, let's go here. Back to here you go. Could really also be testing this against player designs, not faction design. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 200 millimeters. Okay. This godly and kill small targets, could drop detectors, go for a vertical lens, PS pack, use a single, blah 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 blah. Yeah, only having 1 meter of height. Update the site in any way. Were there any changes to rules lately? I don't think so. Not recently. Okay then, so that is 700 200 milliliters, not milliliters, what am I saying? $18.3. I could get rid of some recoil absorption. In fact, I probably should. This is awful. What am I doing here? 22.9. This is gonna be even worse, I think. Alright. Gonna make a nice change here. This thing is gonna get up inside the faces of things and just pepper them with shells. Oh boy. Also, this thing is gonna commit harakiri on land with that stupidly long barrel. Okay then. No. I like this armored car, I really do. But it's not godly. It's like, it just isn't. Who am I fooling? Who am I fooling? I had the wrong tracer color. I hate shield projectors. They're always, when I use them, they're useless. And when... What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? No! You're aiming at the wrong thing, you stupid, silly person. No, no. I love it when shells do nothing. I love it when shells do nothing. Why is it aiming so weird? Oh lordy. Shell is too long for the shell rack and cannot be accepted. Oh boy. Yeah, no, this ain't gonna work. This is so not gonna work. This, the Baycat, is actually what I wanted to make, and it's better in every single way. So why am I bothering? At all. Oh boy. Flamer plus close range Tokyo drifting, target prior, flamer idea is a good one. It's not what I want for this tank hunter, it just isn't. It just is not what I want for this tank hunter. God! I hate it when, like, we all get it in From the Depths. Like, we spend so much time trying to do something and it just does not work. It just does not work at all. Right, it's official. I cannot be asked to build land vehicles for this because I'm just so out of practice with it. Oh, but if you want to snipe things, you're gonna have to improve stability, which probably means slowing down. I think I'm just not in a... Here... No, this thing's not godly. It just doesn't have the firepower. Screw it. No, 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 no. Right, I'm going to read anti-tank stuff. Anti-tank vehicle. Right, let's look at Google Maps here. Let's have an idea here. What do? Lots of things. Guns are not the way to go. This thing's too fast. Missiles, lots of, do you think? I have a stupid idea. Actually, no. No, no, no. We can make this work. We can make this work. We can make this work. I will make this work. Watch this. At this point, this is me just being silly. Okay. This is me just being silly, testing shells that I already know how they work, live on stream. Now I'm just stuck on, like, I want this thing to beat the Baycat. we've suffered from mission drift. Also, this thing is running out of materials because it's got not enough storage. Damn it. Sturmtiger, yeah. Tank destroyers are missiles. World War II more like a tank with a larger thing. Yeah, they don't really, like, for a wheeled vehicle, they don't really stick guns on them anymore, do they? Because missiles are just better. Problem is like, you know what? I could literally, like, change the turret on this. And make it, like, just fire a single huge missile and run like hell. That could work. But at the same time, I like a gun. I like a gun. I think it's good. Does this thing have a... Huh, that is actually working. Kind of. Sort of. Not really. Hey, have I just salvaged it? Was the key... Was the real friend the incendiaries we made along the way? Just going to tweak this quickly. Oh god, alright. Where is the UI? Alright, altitude. Speed. Altitude. I think part of my problem might be... Alright, this is working. So, did you know that fire is actually good at armor busting in from the depths? Wait, there's no way that is the engine! Ah, alright, I just love how this looks. Definitely doesn't have the volume for a laser. For once, the FTD actually is. You can duct tape them on anything. Yep. Why the... Stop aiming for the stupid drone! God damn it! It just occurred to me that this thing is gonna get shut down immediately by anything with a decent lambs. It also hasn't been hit by the Baycat even once, which is interesting. Mostly, I just like those gun trails and I want to keep them. Alright. It's not godly. How make this godly? Backup engines, thing with PS back, you don't need a big one. Decent lens is probably bigger than this car is. Yep. Are we getting into the innards of the... We are getting into the innards of this. Interesting. Interesting. Right, what happens if... And I'm going to save this like this. I'm also going to trim this barrel just a smidge, because... How accurate is this? Still pretty darn... Nope, okay. Nope, we do need that, as it turns out. If I make this slightly bigger now, if I make it a 3-meter long shell instead, how does that do? Because I feel we're onto something there. Just... Aha! Ha ha ha! Okay, so 3 meters. How long does this be? That's actually going to make it worse. It's going to make it easier for lambs to shoot at it. Alright, 322, 322. .9 exactly. It actually needs more coolers. Interesting, that never happens. Okay, 10.5. How beefy is this shell now? Beef. Oh, wow. Alright then, so we're like that. This is a very silly little design. Why am I doing this? Reveal sadly, my bad. You can armor it with drills. Nope. Okay. Platon. Alright, I didn't... Did I share the link? I didn't share the link. Hold on. I didn't pin it. Plutono Hub. You can find all the rules here. Plutono Hub. I just realized we're past the hour mark. I need to coffee. And manually unpin and end the stream. Oh look, alright. Baycat, we're coming for you. Henry Wong. I will make the more formidable armored car. Oh wow, we're actually cheaper than the Baycat now. Wow, that was right on the gun barrel, and also it did nothing. Also, we're losing. Also, that just pinged off into space, and I hate that. I hate shield projectors. I hate them. They only work when they're used against me. They never work when I use them. They're not fun. They suck. I will die on this hill. Also, how did the Baycat miss every single shot last time, but is nailing the shots now? I hate that. Okay, I'm just gonna let this roll. And then I'm going to give up on tank hunting, because I'm not good at it. And, 8 shields. All my homies 8 shields. I'll join you on the hill, yeah. Failed miserably. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? Alright. I'm just gonna build a turret. I'm gonna build a nice tank hunting turret. Oh, God. Alright, today we're losing horribly, apparently. Oh. Why is the... why? Yeah, the whole premise is flawed here. I guess I'm not your homie then. Oh no, do you like shields, you foolish man? That was a joke. You're not foolish. Right, I'm gonna get more coffee. Emotional support coffee. Be right back. Okay. Please enjoy these ads and survive them. Who's winning? Oops. Alright. Just kind of assume Strongcraft had plan on shields, yeah. I keep forgetting about using shields and everything, basically anything that will help my craft not die. Ba -ba 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 -ba. Did everyone survive the ads? Also, how badly are we losing? Losing horribly. What the hell? Don't aim for the bloody plane, you asshole! That's part of our problem. Alright. Alright, just read all the rules, there's a lot of them. Yes! More all the time. Okay, it is needed. It is very much needed. Okay. Where's my face? I need it. I found it. Good news. Alright, first things first, this stupid... I want this thing to work. I want this thing to work. Okay, but I give up. I've tried to make this thing godly-esque, and honestly, like, I like this thing a lot, but like, there's no room for it in the campaign at all. There's literally none. Like, you go up to the Amphitasma thing, like, all vacancies are filled. There's a godly tank. Godly tank hunter's what we were going for. Walker? We don't have that. I mean, I could strap legs on this and like, wait, I could make a shuffle walker. I could turn this into a shuffle walker. Should I do that? Quick poll. Right, poll. New poll. Question. What do next? Okay, take 3 of Tank Hunter. Turn current thing into Walker. Damn it. Alright. Democracy is happening. Alright. Also, thank you very well. Walker time, because there's a cheap, nasty way of making walkers that'll be very, very easy to do with this. And yeah, we should do that. It'll be fun. It'll also look really stupid, and we can fill that hard walker slot with it. Is this the end of the giant wheel era? I am afraid so. Or not the end. I might come back to it. Now that we know how to make giant wheels, we can do that. Right. I'm just going to quickly, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to tweak this thing some more, because I feel like it. How's the pole? Right. You're going to be disappointed with the walker, by the way. This is not going to be a real walker, it's going to be a shuffle walker, as I call them. Where is the bloody thing? Right, altitude. Okay then. Vote's going on for a long time. How about... let's shoot at something else. What do we shoot at? Let's keep shooting at the Bay Cat and see if that, No, we're still aiming for the stupid plane. Ah! While the pole goes... No! No, let me do the thing. Do what I want. Do what I want, game. Okay, target prioritization. Okay, the Raphael definitely... I never want this thing to shoot at aircraft. Like, literally never. It is fun to watch these two idiots shoot at each other like this, I do have to say. What the hell is happening? No! There we go. Sometimes it hit on target, sometimes it don't. Alright, it's walker time. Alright, it's walker time. Time to delete the wheels. It is wheel deleting time. Can you believe it? It is wheel deleting time so I can see what I am literally just going to put legs on this. And we'll declare it a fun, silly walker that is not godly, because it sure as hell isn't. Okay then, why did I bother with mirror mode? Right. And get rid of that, and that, and that, and that, and that. That, and that, 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 that. That, and also that, and that, and that. Okay then. Who's ready for shuffle? Who's ready for shuffling? Every day I'm shuffling. Whoops. Oopsie doopsie. Wait, I might even be able to, like, steal some stuff off somewhere else. Okay, then. Right, it's legs time. It's silly leg time. Who's ready for silly leg time? Alright, so inspection, lots of building. Oh, excuse me, jeez. Alright. Spin block. Right, so long ago, what I'm about to show you, chat, is by far the easiest way to make a walker. And I am going to do some token stuff to it. Alright, we just need to do a little bit of this. Oops. A little bit of this, just so it doesn't fall off. Okay, I've already made life hard myself. I think I'm having a bad building day, folks. I think I am very much having a day in which building is not going according to plan, and you just have to push through it. And unfortunately, you lot have to suffer with me, because that's how we're gonna do. I already don't like what I had mirror mode on the whole time! No! Yep, it's officially one of those building days. Thank you, being 6 really sucks. Honestly, it won't make the stability. Actually, you never know. It might. Walkers aren't the most stable, might be kind of even put. Here's the thing. I'm officially. I don't think I'm gonna make anything good now, so. Okay. Let's just firstly do this, because we want nice 3D legs. Okay, so instead of that, we do this. Hidey, hidey, hee, hidey, hidey, ho. Hit that goblin with the old banjo. is? No worries, no worries. I know what I'm doing. I also hope that this thing ends up doggy paddling, because that'll be hilarious and cool. Right, gonna need to prefab this. 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 That is definitely a leg. Okay, how do? How do? How do? How do? Do like so. One bonus of walkers is that actually, if the enemy is foolish enough to aim for the legs, they miss a lot. Sir, miss a lot. First of his name. Right, how do? 1 to 4 meter transition, slope thingy, me bobby, what's it? Damn it. Okay, that one. That one! Yes! Alright, and we're gonna name this leg 1. We're gonna put here feet. Feet. And it's not what you think. It's gonna be fake feet. Right, so stickiness is at 0.1, forward friction 0, backwards friction 0 is 0. And I'm just going to put, what is it, a nice jet engine here, like so. So we have a nice sci-fi clampy foot. Sci-fi foot of sorts. And forward, backward. Nope, wrong. Bad, wrong, bad. There we go. Oh boy. You have so many there, but no time to build them. Like, yeah, I know. Hey, good news. I finally found out how to not people access. How to not make people access the root directory of the site. Nice! Script kiddies are gonna be out of a job now. Alright, dude, you need to stop flying. Why are you flying? Why you fly? Why do you fly? You're not meant to fly. Please stop flying. Please no fly. Please no fly. Oh no. This piece of crap. I hate it. Okay. Gonna have little legs. Gonna have little legs for our little friend. Right, now to put this thing over here. This thing is suddenly a lot cheaper. Alright. Leg 2. And let's see there. Is there a breadboard anywhere there? There are no breadboards. Good news though. Right, there I had room in here somewhere for something. Yep, there it is. And there it is. There it is. Whoops. Don't mind me, just doing this, and I have walker legs here. No, hold on. Wait, no, maybe I don't need to rotate the angle reverse, and I don't need to name this. I think I might be a genius. Okay. I might be a genius. We're doing this old school. We're doing this old school stupidly. Did I put walker leg ACBs in here? Did I do that? Control mechanisms. Simple walker controls 2 is probably... Oh, gods. Alright, no. Right, here we go. Good. That is, in fact, what we want. So, if we do this... So now we got little fake walkies. Okay, and also... Whoop. This is definitely not going to look really stupid. 1001, 1002. Alright. 1 second. This is going to shuffle like crazy. Watch this. It's going to shuffle like mad. Every 1 second, every 2 seconds. It's going to be every 0.5. And every, whoops, every 1. And this is the kind of walker that I think I'm the only person who's, like, ever built. Guys, it's okay if you say you hate this. Alright. Right, I have a cunning idea. Cunning, I say. Cunning idea. Right. Then post a new comment on the workshop listing, maybe. Oh, hi, Arnett. Welcome. I'm struggling. Welcome to my struggle. Okay. And we're just going to go capture this. We're gonna go capture this instead. Gonna go capture this leg. Like so. And gonna go here and spin block, which I really hope. Just gonna set that to... Hold on, give me a minute. Okay. And and that's all good, that's all good. This is gonna be angle reverse. Why is that? That's not what I wanted. Angle reverse, thank you. Thank you, very please. And then I've done this cunning thing, like so. And then we take this and do this over here. And we have accomplished silly leg. Silly leg, I say. Whoops. And when nothing is... And when propulsion command is... That's not right. Okay, when propulsion command is none, it sets spin blocks to 0. And it just stands. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, this is the fate that this little vehicle deserves, honestly. Oh no. Do you still want jets if this is Walker? To answer your question, yes! Yes, that is what I want! Alright, let's maneuver and set the ideal pitch angle to a slightly negative so the thing doesn't fling itself into space. Alright. You know what? I actually like this galloping motion. Because this thing, like, runs at, like... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to set this to a longer angle. Alright, so let's do... What should we do? Let's do 45 degrees and see what happens. Is it gonna just gallop along like a little silly person? And it's... It has taken severe damage. Oh no, it has taken severe damage and it has gone airborne. And... bonk. Right, first things first. Trim that barrel. Because the thing will commit harakiri. Alright. Let's go here. And a little bit of rubber. 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 Where's that square thing? Alright, I'm having fun again. Good news, everyone. I'm having fun again. What is this? 1 to 4 meter transition right. What? No. Wrong, bad, wrong, bad, wrong. Correct. Right, and same thing. Whee! I love this thing. It is stupid. It is so stupid. It is so stupid. It is so stupid, but we need it. We were doing stupid things anyway. Doing tremendously stupid things. Is this going to be hard? I don't even know. I think it's going to be annoying at best. Also, I don't know if this is Command and Conquer themed. I think I might have stopped building for the CC and I'm now just building for fun. I think that might be what's happening. Oh no. What the F is that? Jet plane with ice skates. Yep. Yep. This is definitely the Walker of all time. Oh no. No! Okay, we're gonna need to stick some breadboard thrust vectoring because this is silly. It's interesting that, good news is that it didn't... Hold on. Alright, it did not die from that. That's very nice. Let's see, then. But we definitely need more pitch control. Okay, then. Good. Also, I want more legs. I want more legs. I want more legs. I want more legs. Hold on. Let's see here. Angle control. Rotate to angle. And that's the problem. It kicks off the ground like that. Whee! Grandma got run over by a reindeer. One of many reasons walkers are challenging is because they are silly. Whee! Man, this is taking me back. This is taking me straight back to the one time I tried ashes like this. Right, let's do this. I'm gonna put that right. Oh no, we need to put it there. Oh no. Right. Whee! The stream just reminded me the Bankat's main gun is kinda outdated, long time for APS shenanigans. To put some invisible rubber on the front of the front legs to avoid having a hill moment when you counter one. What do you mean invisible rubber? Oh, Oh yeah, true. This is definitely not a bad thing that's happening. Well, we've gone from mediocre tank hunter to mediocre walker, and the mediocre walker at least is fun. Whee! US military wishes it could get its hands on things like this. Okay, let's do that. Whee! Reverse gear? I don't even know what that is. Right, you still take off into space. No, you don't. Okay, you kinda do. Oh no! Alright, so this is actually why... this is why the angle is actually set to, like, less than that. So, I think what we're gonna do... We're gonna go here. We're gonna set that to a much lower angle. We're gonna set that to, like... 25. 25, legal age to drink. And we're just going to make it go faster. This definitely won't be a bad idea. This definitely won't be a bad idea. Oh, wow, that's as low as it goes? Oh, I can't do half values. Oh, have it your way. So, now what happens? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay then. I gotta go. See you, Orange. Galloping tank. Oh look, Rudolph. Yep, this is a Rudolph. This is gonna get nicknamed Rudolph now. Alright, so let's set that to... Set that back to 20. And negative 20. Oh my gods. Look at this little guy. He's shuffling. He's shuffling so good. Oh no. Oh no. Shuffle too much. Shuffle too much. Right, pitch control is where... Oh, no. Wait. Oh, there is an AI breadboard. Aha! We have an issue here. Okay, then. Right, so the breadboard's not attached to the AI. That's our problem. That is our problem. Right, so there's that, there's that. How fix this? And now the legs are broken. The legs, they are broken. Completely broken. Alright, we're gonna have to do something here. 0.6. Whoops. And whoops. 0.3. Alright, this has gotten silly. This might have the map size doubled. Yep, where's the flatland put on? I couldn't find it while I tested my stuff. Yep, this is the double map size. Yep, I'm still using that because it actually has flat terrain to test on, which is very nice. think over here we're actually going to have some delightful pitch control. Air. Alright, I love this thing again. Silly Walker. Right, the stability of this thing is absolutely horrible, so we might have to change a thing. Right, now let's throw this thing... How expensive is this? It's way cheaper than the Baycat. We're never going to be able to hit it, is the thing. Oh, and I just remembered we need to... Oh my god. We have committed crimes. We've absolutely committed crimes. We have committed such crimes today. Oh my word. I love this stupid thing. Now that the pressure's off and it's not really a godly... Look at it walking around like this. Oh dear. Is it hard though, is the question. I think it's gotten easier to hit, I think. Which is impressive, honestly. Right, it's pretty cute. This thing's adorable. Alright, so something good came of this. Tank Hunter slot, we're not bothering anymore. Don't know if this is hard, though. How much is it? It is... Let me just repair it, because the Baycat has managed to make this cheaper. Alright, it's made it cheaper again. It is just over 100,000 materials. So it is hilarious and silly. I might replace that with an all-purpose minigun, actually. It is currently winning against the Baycat, which is impressive. What do we think, folks? What else can we do with this? Also, we need a name for it. What name do we give this thing? What name do we give this thing? Oh, wow! Huh, we've actually managed to take out the Baycat's engine compartment. Interesting. How is it winning? I mean, I did repair it once, so it's not... Uh-oh. Did the ACB get taken out? Oh no, the legs are weird! The legs are weird! She's walking funny! She's walking very funny! How much is it? Personally, I would go with mid. Yep, I would say this is medium. What is the... I'd say the Clarius is hard, actually. For record, I think the Clarius is, like, much bigger and meaner than this. Yeah, the Clarius is... Where is it? No, it's the Garrus I'm thinking of. Yeah, the Clarus is definitely more of a hard design than this. Bigger does not equal harder, though. No. Alright, well, that's a fun combat test, then. Is how well does this thing do? Also, I've really got to tweak the legs a bit. I think maybe we can do that thing. Does this still have priority? Right, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to set this to 40. Gonna set this to 40 and see if that ruins everything. Oh no. Ah, it's bonking the back of its legs on the ground. Oh dear. Alright, stop. Right, back of legs also get rubber. Okay then. Back of legs also get rubber. The legs are just decorative anyway. Alright, we're officially having fun again. Easy, middle thread, medium, blah, 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 da, 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 da. ACB is only really useful when bread literally can't do it. Honestly, like, yeah, like, I could have taken the time to figure out how to do this with bread, but I could not be bothered. I could not be bothered. I could not be bothered. Alright. Okay then. This is a silly friend. This friend is... I haven't even tested how it does on water. Probably just fine. It has a lot of floaty bits. Nope, rotate to angle reverse, thank you. What the hell did you just do? Uh-oh. She's a gal. I love how this looks, actually. It looks very silly. I think this is sufficiently commandery and conquery. Hang on. I just need to adjust this because it looks a little bit fragile. So it needs to go like so. Stop, please. Inverted. Looks like that. Like so. There we go, that looks a little bit better. Whee! Can't have the back axle of stuff being like this. It simply will not do. Why did I turn the UI off? I wouldn't fully agree, Azusa. Vehicle can be godly even if you beat an equivalent cost, but it will require a well-optimized vehicle to do so. So, basically what you're saying, lads, and lasses, is that this walker is definitely not godly. Absolutely, for sure not godly, because I'm pretty sure this thing cannot beat anything it's all got. It was actually beating the, what do we call it? The other thing. Right, let's go here. Silly walker. Silly walker does silly things. Alright, so now let's have equivalent of this thing fight. What was it? The Clarius. Right, so Clarius, let's see who wins. Right, so Clarius is, where is it? Is there. I'm gonna have 2 of those. What's 175 times 2? Chat is probably gonna figure this out before I do. 175 times 2, 175 times, oops, 2 equals 350,000. So it'll be 2v3. Also, I should probably see what these guys look like in Glacave Dominion colors. That'd be funny. Alright, we're officially just having fun again in From the Depths. That never happens! It's a myth, I tell you, it's a cryptid. Oh no. Did the leg stuff up? The leg's stuffed up! Why that no work? Oh, right. Oh, now I remember. Oh, look at the difference between my stupid things with their legs not working. Silly walker is silly. Huh. I kind of misremember what the Clarius was. No collisions, please. Why did my legs not work? Why did my legs not work? Uh-oh. Well, aren't you very embarrassed to get hit with cram cannons like that? Ironically, I think these walkers are precisely what my little walker is, like, almost designed to counter. Oops. Thinking of the Garrus? Yeah, I was thinking of the Garrus. I don't know why I got the Garrus and Clarius. The Garrus will absolutely eat these things. I think the Clarius is actually winning. What is this armored with? Lots of stuff, lots of armor. Are you going to be silly and be hit with crams? Yes, you are. And now you have gone airborne. That is very silly of you. Whoops. I think I've made something underpowered. I love the contrast between this, like, beautifully engineered walker and my thing that has just got skatey legs that don't even really work. Seriously, I don't know why those ACBs just decided to not work, because they should work. You're gonna get hit with cram cannons. That's very embarrassing. Thank goodness for heavy armor. Right, I've got to figure out that because, it simply will not do. Those legs have to shuffle, otherwise it's not a real walker. Dominus is an example of the... Yep. Cloud is actually based directly on something... Alright, so... I think the Claris is going to win this simply because the Walker is not finished yet, so... Alright, what happened with these ACBs? What happened? Did they just decide to not work? Oh. That would explain it. Alright, so priority is there. Priority is 1. That was entirely my bad. And now, just for giggles... See, I like the gun on this, but at the same time, I think we could do better. Let's change this to 45. Let's try that again. Marauder is actually a hyper-godly. Yep! I done it. Okay, right. Okay, we need a name for this thing, but also we need to decide if this is hard enough. I could swap out, Actually, hold on. You know what I need to do? I need to go here and see how well it does on water. It does better on water, as it turns out. Oh my god, look at this stupid thing! Okay, I love this thing. It's dumb as hell and I love it. The render distance mod does not know what to make of it. What's a swamp-dwelling thing that gallops? Oh, this would be some kind of silly deer, I think. I'm not calling this thing the Kelpie. My girlfriend deserves better than this. Alright, let's also think here. How can we tweak this gun to be better? How can we tweak this gun to be better? The Barasinga is also not... Oh yeah, that's... Oh, well, thank you, Azusa. That is good. The Barasinga, yep. Alright, this is going to be a hard, but it's really irregular, I think. And just like that, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to rotate these eyeballs. What is it? Rotate them 90 degrees. And now this has a very different wacky vibe to it. Look at this thing go. Okay. Alright, this was pain, but it ended in joy. We still need to have this thing... We still need to decide whether this is the hard or regular. I think the Clarius isn't really a hard, is it? Alright, so... let's go here, spawn in 3 of these little guys. These little guys, let's try Stonelight Presence colors because that'll be funny. Also, hold on, I just remembered I need to do the light block thing. So light block is here. What is the light block? Wow, this thing... Light blocks have drag. That's really annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna go here with that glass block, and we're gonna set that to minimum. Oops. I'm gonna set that to minimum. Hide original match. Hello? Hello? What the hell? Why did that not work? Hello? What the hell, guys? That's not working for some reason. Now it's working. What the... I don't know what happened there. It's still not working. What the... Huh? Oh, it's because of how the light works. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay then, I think we did it. There we go. Redo the arrows BB, putting the pole on a separator that attaches battle work as well. Yes, but that's too complicated and I can't be bothered. The light blocks are just, they just work. It just works, it's Todd Howard. Okay, we gotta fling this thing against the Clarius and see where it goes. I do like that my Tank Hunter nonsense has resulted in, like, something vaguely interesting. Silly Walker, and I need to... Barasinga, that is the name it's gonna be. So we're gonna load this in as Stonelight Presence. Alright, gallop, you little bastards. And immediately one of them has lost a leg. And immediately airborne as well. Come on, come back down. Come back down, you must come back down. I think the Clarius is gonna actually win this, and that's unfortunate. Sizzle sizzle. These guys do look like deer just running around being silly. Alright, we might need to put some kind of minimum distance on them, I think, because they're fast enough to maintain that. Look at these guys running around all silly. They're being silly. Look at them being all silly. Whee! Okay then. Alright, so how are we going? How are we doing today, people? I'm doing great. I've managed to put my stupid tank hunter and make it like still stupid, but more interesting. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Yeah, definitely need to put some kind of minimum range on them, because these guys, they get their legs shot off like really easily, and also everything else. Although the fact they're taking cram shots to the turret and just shrugging it off, that is actually kind of dope. The Clarius is a laggy. Oops! I was about to say the Clarius was laggy. Look at you! No, that's rude! That's so rude! Pile driver! Okay. I'm not sure who what. Mutually assured destruction. Oh no. Oh, perfect screenshot right here. Shoulder lift. It comes with the steel chair. Okay. Okay, in the interests of not doing that, we do need to tweak that. Again, slightly long stream, but we gotta change this. Alright, avoidance for enemies, yes. Yes, we do want that. And the combat distance we're gonna set to 1000. Okay then, save like so, and let's test against the Clarius again. Wait, hold on. All-terrain vehicle, it's set correctly. Good, good, good. Alright, Clarius times 2. And now, let's see how it looks in Sewol colors, because that might actually be pretty dope. Dope, dope, dope. No, that was bad. Okay. Break for nobody. Go, my horrible little children. Please do not collide with each other. That would be bad. What part of 1000 meters are you having trouble with, dipstick? Oh no, it's because it's like, oh no, the target prior is stuffed. Right, it's because it goes for things which are, hold on. This is all my fault. This build's cursed. This is one of the most cursed things I've ever done. Right, target prioritization guard, value block, value per range, thank you. Turn that to 0. Value per altitude, there we go. All I want to do is see, like, who wins, like, cost equal. Okay then. Jesus tank, it walks on water, yep. This is definitely the tank of all time. Right, destroy vehicles. Clarius times 2. And 3 of these guys. Should this still spawn in a squad, do you think? I'll try how Federation colors, that could be fun. That could be fun. Oh boy. I do love the new traces. I think they're really cool. Did that Clarice get shot right in the dick? No, it got shot in the knee. I used to be an adventurer like you. And then I took an armor-piercing incendiary round to the knee. Sizzle, sizzle. Now who's winning? No one. Ah, that looks like it gone deep. Ow! In the hip. Imagine, for some reason, having an actual functional walker be shot at, it looks more painful. Oh wow, Plutono edition. Thank you for the clip, John McFist. Last time. Can't say they were bold or impressed. Yep, enthralled. Yep. The Barasinga is definitely one of the more cursed Plutono designs. Oh no, she's limping. This is why she has so many legs. Are the Clarices gonna reverse into each other? Because if they do, that would be funny. They're just running around all willy-nilly. Why do you never see mechs? Like, here's the thing. I have an uncanny knack for making, like, walkers, which I don't think anyone else would design. Possibly because they're stupid. Right. Right, it feels like the Barasingas are winning. But if you look at the numbers, they're not winning. Then again, they can lose more legs than the... Oh, hello, what's that? Oh, hello. Are you getting hit in the engines? How unfortunate for you. Whee! The Clarius is so fun. It's just so fun to look at this. It is also mostly armor, so this is unfortunately going to take a while. Whee! Oh wait, one of them just dropped and another HP percentage. Wait, what's in here? Absolutely nothing. Oh! Oh, the fire's into the wood now. Wow, that just trimmed off the end of the barrel. In a manner most satisfying. Whee! Don't get too close now. Don't get too close now. Whoops. Uh-oh. Alright. This is honestly like... Wait. Trees aren't on. Trees are not on. What happens if we turn trees on? Oh, the trees are... I picked the one place that doesn't have trees. Oh, wow. Flanking is happening. Much flank. Much wow. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Don't collide, folks. Don't collide. Yay! These goofy-ass, like, 8-legged deer things running around. So here's a random question, which I can barely answer myself. What's everyone's favorite deer? I'm not sure I have one. Possibly because I think deer, like deer generally, are kind of bastards. They're not cute animals, actually. How difficult is Plutona relative to nature? I don't know. I think it's harder in some ways and easier than in others. It's hard to say because the Stonelight Presence in particular is not really finished. I'm amazed at how well the turrets on these things are surviving. That is interesting. I grew up in the country, so I hate deer. They have damaged multiple cars. Well, yeah, it's like... I'm not a huge fan of deer because here in New Zealand, they're a pest. The Brits introduced them on purpose to, like, you know, have a hunting industry. And, yeah, they cause a lot of damage. They're all rather dear to me. Oh, nice one, Azusa. How are we doing? That's at 95% health, that's at 96. It's pretty even. It's pretty even at the moment. The fact that Clarius can barely hit this means that this isn't really a good matchup. Although all they have to do is shoot off enough of the legs on these things, and then they will mash themselves into the ground. Maybe change the license plate to say "Fear the Deer." Yeah, maybe we should do that. Oh, that looked important. Or not. Okay. Where even are the vital systems on this? Can't even... Are these things just solid armor? I think they might be. Whee! The last thing you need is probably the R4 for now. Oh, don't you mean Plutono? Yep, yeah. Time to take the Stellari nut for a spin. Map is gonna get spent so hard. Yeah, it's hard to say. Right, this thing lacks DPS. I am going to, while we're here, make a minigun variant of this. Just for giggles. Because I think miniguns would suit this. So if we go here, and if we go here, and here... What do we got? We got that. Brace thyselves. Oh, people, you're gonna hate this. Oh, you're gonna hate what I'm doing. Oh, you're gonna hate what I'm doing. Oh, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it. You're really gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it a lot. Single input belt feds. Single input belt feds. Everyone hates them, and for good reason. They suck. I deserve no respect for this. People are gonna roast me, and people are gonna roast me for this, and I will deserve it a lot. Right, and edit. What is the gauge of this now? 71. It is now going to be less than that. It's going to be 36. I may roast you for this depending on the shell you use. It's gonna be frag. It's gonna be, I think, hash frag, actually. Let's go here, 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice visible tracer. And hash actually wouldn't work here. I think it should be heat. Heat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. HE, 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 and frag, and this thing will go up like an absolute candle if its thing ever gets hit. Okay. Right, green. If you put something over 100 millimeters in this effort, you deserve that roasting. Yep, I deserve this. I very much deserve this. At this point, I'm just being silly. I'm just being very silly. Okay, what is that? That we still need more cooling. And more everything. Oh no. Oh dear. Thankfully, we can do that just fine. How's that? That is not good. Okay then, okay then, okay then, okay then. There we go, 963.6. Alright. 963.6. You know, I'm not sure I deserve to be in charge of a custom campaign if this is how I myself build. Live on camera! And spin. Silly Walker minigun. And save. BW, don't feel bad about how you build. Oh, I don't. I just feel sorry for everyone else putting up with this. Not awful, but they lose a lot of their advantage. On large caliber payloads, just a waste. Belt feds are good. Yeah, belt feds are great. It's not about the belt feds, it's more about, like, it's more the single input on them. That is stupid. What I've just done is stupid, and wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Well, no, let's commit to the stupidity and see what happens. Same test. Double Clarius. I'm gonna spawn in some minigun friends, like so. I'm gonna spawn them in. I liked the still their presence color, so let's just do that. Meow. Meow. It's totally not an excuse to watch my silly walkers gallop around like idiots, because I like to watch them gallop around like idiots. 5 input belt feds, yep. Single input is 50% uptime versus 60% uptime with 2. Really? Interesting. Oh no. What have I done? They're not firing properly. Oh no! What have I done? I think I didn't change the rate of fire. Or did I? Hold on a minute. Oh no, it's different. Ooh, it's 5 point... Huh? It's 548.2. 548.2. And we're just a little bit off with the... that. Aha, there we go. Okay then. Same test. I don't know why I keep doing the Clarius test. Oh, Advertising Alliance. That's silly. No. And no. Hang on, let me build one to see. Pocket sand. Yep, it's just going like pocket sand at things. Alright, there's some brut. There's some brut, and I'm seeing blocks fly off now. And now it's... I'm not seeing enough brut. Why is that not brutting? And they've collided. You stupid bastards. Look! They're running in perfect synchronicity. Alright, that's definitely the thing. Okay. Okay. Minigun, the big gun's more satisfying anyway. I am going to duct tape some rubber to the legs of this thing now. Okay, cone. Cone rubber. And up. Gods, alright. Right, and we're just going to inverse this. And we're gonna go over here. Again. Boy. You, go walkies. Yay! Maybe put some missiles into the hull. You have a lot of linear space. I kind of don't. It's like that's filled with armor for good reason. This thing needs it. Linear space. Where is this linear space you speak of? Where would I put this? And also, since we're not being more tanky destroyer-y now... Actually, yeah, I could literally bolt missiles onto the side here. Should we do that? That actually could be fun. Oh, no. You know what? We'll consider this next time. Oh god, I have spent so many streams making this stupid little... Only to end up with this! I built a huge tonk, I built another thing, it's like, here's the thing. Godly Tank Hunter slot, open. Go nuts, people. And, because I'm not touching that anymore. Thought it was like double the bonus, 20% more rate of fire. Oh god. Did find belt sets are more cost effective and space over 4-clip when they're active firing. They're quite nice for density. Okay then. Maybe I should mess with this off screen. Or maybe I should do something better with my life, like alligator dentistry. Anyway, I'm fully stuck on sunk cost fallacy with this thing. Okay then. Alrighty then. Oh goodness, I need to lie down after all that. Whoa. Alright, usual story. Like, follow, subscribe to absolutely everything. I'm going to link the VOD channel in the chat, because we need that. Alright, belt fits do the A10 brr, they do. Alright, VOD channel. Please go subscribe to that if you have not already, because that'll be very good for me in particular. Oh yeah, I gotta reevaluate my life choices. Oh no. Okay. Alright, what else? That's it. Nope, there's nothing more to say. Thank you all for putting up with me so much. I'll see you next time. Godly Walker, Walrus on legs. Yep, that's gonna be what it's gonna be. Have a good one, everyone. Farewell.